Me and my friends kind of started like a trend. Well, I want to say it was me and my friends. It was more my friend Danny than anything. So we kind of started a trend in high school. So what he liked to do, my friend Danny, you know, he liked, how do I say, he was kind of big like me. Pretty much exactly like me, to be honest. But the thing he liked to do is he liked to order food, and I didn't see anybody doing this before him. I mean, I swear, I think he was the first one, like, no lie, to order food. So he thought of a weird thing that apparently not a lot of people thought about. I didn't even think about this until him. So what we like to do is we like to order food and you know, eat it at school. You know, the school food is trash. It's awful. You know, we didn't like eating any of that, you know, school food. Like, I mean, I kid you guys not, some of the school food really looked like vomit. I mean, it looked terrible, it looked disgusting, it was awful. I mean, I don't know about you guys, I don't go to a private school, I don't do none of that, so I mean, I'm pretty sure, you know, at a private school, they probably have better food, seeing as, you know, they don't obey, I guess, a district, I guess you could say. And, you know, we're part of LAUSD, you know, Los Angeles Unified School District, and it was, I mean, the freaking food was just, it's unexplainably awful. I mean, I can't tell you guys how awful the food was. I mean, like I said, I said it already, like, some of it really looked like vomit. It was just so bad. To be honest, some of the food even looked like vomit. Some of them even smelled like vomit. I mean, it was terrible. So I'm telling you guys, this guy Danny, my friend Danny, just revolutionized the way people ate at school. I mean, it was a pretty genius plan, if I do say so myself, because people didn't have to eat food that was practically trash. So Danny would order food and they'd bring it to the school. He was one of the first, if not the first person to think of this. I don't know how people didn't think about that. I don't know how I didn't think about that at first. I mean, I'm telling you guys, the food was just so, I'm saying it over and over again just to tell you guys how awful the food is. We would all order food together. I mean, just like there was like 6-7 of us ordering like $15 plates. So, I mean, there was some pretty tall orders in there, I'm not gonna lie. And for the most part, we would all really like order together and all of that. But after some time, you know, some people decided they wanted to go rogue, you know. There were like tons of people just ordering on their own and all of that. After a while, it kind of spread. There was tons of people just, you know, just doing their own thing. Eventually, like, some supervisors like caught on, like, oh yeah, you know, you can't do this. I mean, we still ended up doing it anyway. I mean, we didn't really care what they had to say. I mean, what were they gonna do? Suspend us? So people were ordering on their own, and it caused a lot of things because, you know, when we ordered now, you know, all of a sudden they started asking, you know, are we with these people? Are we with these people? And when we're gonna go pick up our food, you know, a lot of stuff got mixed up and made things a lot worse for me. I don't like things complicated, guys. That's not me. So one day my friend Gio decided he was gonna order his own food to class, just like a lot of people were doing at the time. You know, everybody was doing it on their own now. They thought they were something, man. So my friend Gio one time decided he was gonna order food. He brought it to class, and we had this teacher. His name was, well, I'm not gonna name his name. He brought it to class one time, and this teacher was like super cool. I mean, one of the chillest teachers ever. And not only that, it also helped that he was actually gone about maybe half the year. So my teacher was never there, so we could usually like do whatever we want in class. Half the time, we weren't doing anything in that class, man. My friend Gio decided to bring his food into that class. It just so happened my teacher this time was actually there, so, you know, it was all cool. He didn't really mind. He only had one rule, just don't spill it, and that was it. It was the easiest rule. I mean, something you really kind of try to follow without even him telling you. You know, you don't really want to order food and then just drop it right away. And this teacher was pretty cool. He usually just lets everybody do his own thing. You know, sometimes when he was there, he really just let us do our own thing. Sometimes he didn't even teach. But when he did teach, you know, you actually really did learn a lot. He was just one of those teachers. I don't know if you guys ever had someone like that. That was the first teacher I ever had like that. Or my favorite class, just because we did so little in that class. Now, my friend Gio didn't order alone. He had someone else's food. I don't remember who it was, but he had someone else's food with him too. So what he did is, you know, I don't know what the hell he was thinking, but he dropped his food. And I'm talking about everything: drinks, fries, burger. I think it was In-N-Out. So, you know, fries, animals. I think they were animal style fries, which made it worse. There was cheese and everything all over the place. I mean, it was bad. My teacher freaking runs up to where he had his food. He was holding some other guy's food. So he runs up to where my friend Gio was holding the other guy's food and just pretty much slams the box. Okay, I just got a new phone, so I have the perfect example to show you guys. I just got the iPhone 6. So imagine the box comes kind of like this when you order it like for takeout and like to carry out, what I don't know what you guys want to call it. So it's kind of like a box like that, and then you just kind of like close it on top. I'm having trouble here for some reason. So it's just like that. It's not a difficult box to use. And all of a sudden, my teacher, because he spills everything, you know, he warned him like, yeah, just don't spill your food. He told him, he just comes in and freaking slams the food. Like it was just rage. I've never seen that teacher angry. Like it was just so weird. Dude, after class, the teacher gave my friend Gio back the food. I mean, it was just so, like, the burger was completely flat. I mean, all of its contents were just, like, out on the box, like, not even in the burger anymore. I mean, it was just crazy, like, how flat it was. We expect that kind of strength to come from a teacher, though. It's, like, be honest. That was just about it. I mean, my teacher just full on just went rage mode on this kid, and it was the funniest thing ever for me. I don't know if you guys have ever seen like that. It was just so funny. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Please don't forget to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the links in the description below. And I'm beat. I'm out. Late.